Yes, she is awful. I'm wondering if there's anything she's in particular weak to. We could try ice again, but she dodges it way too easy. I'm gonna try something. Since we don't have anybody else, I'm gonna try casting that as we back away. I don't think that's really worth it. Last charge is at maximum, so even if you get more seeds, you can't charge it more. Okay. Probably just got to be super, super careful. Which means making the first phase even more boring. Because making sure we're further and further away. Skeletons would be funny. She doesn't... Well, yeah, she would probably end up killing the bones. But again, really, these things are mostly not for the damage, but just to fucking get her off my asshole, so I can actually do something. Let's try her. They got an actual shield. Maybe she can take less damage. I don't know. Now she might as well get rid of the damage buff thing too. I think she's too slow to really. We could try to get her Dragon Rot. I feel like, oh my god, how did all of those miss? I feel like we've already wasted too much mana. Wow, even blocked hits give her health. How fucking stupid. Wow, look at that. She got a ton of health from a blocked hit. They really wanted you to do this fight like one or two very specific ways, didn't they? Let's see if there's any dragon. I would try the one with at least the magma breath, but man, that's usually the damage on that is usually dog shit. All right, there is no way she's not immune to Scarlet Rot. No way, because she fucking basically created it. But fuck it, we're fucking around at this point. Let's try it. I'm sure it'll totally work. Really? This will put us at a heavy limit? We're totally gonna turn the tables. She's gonna get Scarlet Rot. She's gonna be like, how is this possible? I fucking created this shit, you son of a bitch. And she takes damage, obviously, but she's not gonna be... Dodge, alright. I like how she dodges out and then back into it. That's fucking hilarious. The AI is horrendous. Fuck it. Wait, this fight's over. We've wasted too much mana, so we're... Oh yeah, I forgot he teleports. Oh, she. I think that's it. She. It's hard to tell without the head. He's like, what the fuck is up with this thing? She's like, what are you... She's like, that's not gonna work, god damn it. Stop trying. It's funny she even takes damage from the blast. Because she probably shouldn't. She probably shouldn't take damage from that blast. Oh my god. We gave the Queen of Scarlet Rot Scarlet Rot. Boys, we did it. We beat the game. We just gave Typhoid Mary Typhoid. We did it, fam. We fucking did it. She is the one who started it, right? It wasn't her mom. Oh, God. Fucking shoulder, bitch. I cannot believe that. Either she can cheat. She's probably pretty fucking angry about that. I would be. She's like, what is this horse shit? I'm surprised it's not healing her or some shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it should be useless because I'm pretty sure she was the one who was born with it. I'm already like, my brain is checked out. Like, I'm like, what is that attack?
Blade of Nicola.
All right, since we're just fucking around at this point, and we're not gonna beat this tonight. Yeah, I am Melania, Blade of Michaela. Ugh, God. Why don't you make out with your brother if you love him so much? Oh, actually, no, don't do that. Please. Don't do that. You try death magic. Maybe her weakness is bubble. At this point, we're like 2 steps away from literally throwing shit at a wall. Though I did like watching what's her face tanking him. That was pretty funny. The the teleporting headless mage. We need... God, can you imagine what it'd be without that? What's that gonna do? Oh. Fuck. I don't have anything that increases arcane without also increasing damage taken, which is a super bad idea. But fuck it. YOLO, motherfucker. You fucking YOLO. Oh, there's hints it actually comes from somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, I keep going back and forth between actually giving a shit about figuring out what the story's about. Like, there's just too much random shit. The names, little shit you can miss. I just can't, especially with my memory, I just can't fucking keep up. 97 damage. Fucking get racked. I haven't even pulled out my bubble yet, bitch. You best watch your ass. It's fucking bubble time. Yeah. I actually did 1,300 fucking damage. I hate to burst your bubble, Millennia. She's like, ah, Jesus Christ, please. No more. God, she heals so much, it's fucking ludicrous. She's like, would you fucking stop that? Seriously, what even is that? Who fucking throws bubbles, honestly? But she's not really weak to anything we've found at all so far. Not physical, not magic, not fire, not ice, really. You can't, there's no items that I know of. That, boost, will make it so enemy can't heal. Sorry, terrible habit. Maybe lightning? We could try lightning. I still love that you can actually Scarlet Rot her. That's fucking beautiful. Sure, whatever. Always try poison too. I don't think it's really gonna help, but like I say, we're throwing shit at the wall at this point. Yeah, the frost definitely would help just for that. I'm just curious if she's like weak, like because I've heard like all bosses or enemies are all weak to something. Like there's something that's like fucks them up. The bubble did pretty good. I mean, the bubble's strong. Like, you know, we meme it, but the bubble's fucking legit. I'm gonna try to throw the mist while she's... Yeah, that's pointless. Because the problem with the mist is I can't fucking see. shit meat wall. It's the magic rings. That's the trick. Bleed spells? I don't have any bleed. Oh, wait. Yes, I do. The bleed spells are pretty weak, though. I'll try those two. I'll try those two. I'm gonna summon her again. I found that amusing. I feel like a challenge mode would be beating her, but you summon, like, with the rats. Eh. Nope. Wow, she got iframes for that shit. Are you kidding me? You see that complete horseshit right there? She actually gave her iframes for that. Would you stop spinning and get her fucking attention? Hit her with your thing. Yeah, yeah. She hates that shit. Oh, that's right. She doesn't... It doesn't matter if she's distracted. She'll just spam dodge. Yes, good job. You've mildly annoyed her. Fantastic work. She'll never fuck with you again. Don't fucking make... I'll fucking pull it out, bitch. You asked for this. It's like the damn Moonanites attacks. Don't even think about dodging. It's impossible. Yo, bitch, you walked right into that, you idiot. I'm sorry. I don't want to fucking hear that. God, that Shatter Crystal is dookie. If you're not right in their asshole, which, frankly, it's kind of dookie anyway.
I am Melania, Blade of
That spell needs to do more damage. There's a bleed spell? I have two, but I've only found two. I'll try them. That's a good point. I tried them like out in the wild once, and I wasn't crazy about them. That spell, Duke, God tier. Anybody who says otherwise is a noob. Golden Vow it up in that bitch. I mean, surely Holy isn't for weakness. Like, that would make a hell of a lot of sense. I actually forget which one of these is which. It's the skeletons. Finally! It's your time, Tibia Summons. It's your time to not be completely useless. It's your night, bro. Ooh, let's see what this does. Yeah, I'm beyond the point of caring anymore, at least tonight. Not even... I'm beyond... angry, beyond, like... anything else. Oh, oops, I forgot to... You know what? Fucking Pumpkinhead, let's go. We got this. You and me, bro. Okay, she's in front of you. I know you can't see so good. Get her. You got this. This is your thing. 52. Holy shit, she's begging for mercy, my dude. Give him a minute. He's got to catch back up. Oh, 52 again. What is this one even? This is just AoE? Yeah, it is. My favorite part is that they hurt you. Let's try this bad boy. Stay alive for just a second. Literally, well, not literally. It's all junk. Except you, Bubble. Obviously. Yeah, this place is optional, right? I got within the impression this was an optional area. Yeah, see, she's still not bled a single time. We've hit her like 5 of these. She seems mildly agitated. That's good. Yeah, that spell is pretty ass. The only saving grace is I think the briars that go to it, I think those do damage too. I think. So if you have enemies in a row, it does some damage. But, I mean, you could just cast Comet instead. I mean, this technically bleeds. Eventually. Theoretically. But... What's funny is all this is like just to see if we can get through this phase faster because it's just boring to go through. So she's weak to basically nothing. Other than bleed, but I mean if it's not immune to bleed, everything is weak to bleed because bleed is just ridiculously OP, right? What if we get in there with our claws and go ape shit? Probably not, but it'd be funny. Yeah, the spell sucks. Yeah, the spell totally blows. They definitely need to do a tuning pass. Game? Did you crash? Yeah, bleed is ridiculous. Like, bleed is asinine. And the thing is, like, they should have known better. Yep, game crashed. Good job. I mean, we should take that as a hint to quit for the night, but I'm kind of having fun fucking around with her right now. Yeah, I can't imagine they won't nerf bleed. I feel like Magic's in for a nerf too. They probably hate the meme beam. But see, here's the thing with bleed. They should have known. Bleed was super strong in multiple other From games. Like, how in the hell do you not recognize it as being ridiculously strong yet again? Like, I feel like there's a pattern here. Like, you're not picking up. You're not learning your lesson. You're not learning that, hey, this spell, super strong. There's like, what? Bleed is powerful in this game? Holy shit. How could we have known? I mean, other than the 3 or 4 other times, it was super strong. Like, because I remember, like, I know Dark Souls 3... I think I remember even with the first game. Are we still streaming? Okay, good. Want to make sure because it says synchronizing Steam Cloud. And it seems like it's shat the bed pretty hard. It's really saying, hey, man, fucking go to bed. I mean, we're obviously not going to beat this tonight. There's unless I find some like super secret, but it feels like this is the fight that they really wanted people to be stuck on forever. This is their not Amrita. That's Neo XP. Amygdalon or what was it in Bloodborne? All right, Steam. Are you okay, Steam, or is this Steam? Close. What was that really tough fight in Bloodborne? Not the DLC. Apparently, I did break it. And they draw ourselves strong and they nerf it into the ground. They don't. Oh, for fuck's sake! No, I didn't mean to click VR. For fuck's sake, please don't actually go into VR mode. Don't fucking do it, Steam, please. All right. Man, remember how? And the thing is, like, they're so bad at balancing that stuff, right? They always have been. Like, Poison. Poison in 3 was dog shit. Absolutely worthless. It was like 3 damage a tick. It was completely trash. Like even because even the AIs or the NPCs as poison was trash. Like you could mostly ignore being poison. Like it lasted forever, so yeah, it eventually did a lot of damage. But that doesn't matter against NPCs. You're not going to fight an NPC for 10 minutes, you know? Not straight, right? Yeah. Yeah, scold me for the game crashing, please. That was my fault. You're right. I apologize, game. What was I thinking? Little fool I was. Now, what were we going to do? I heard that there was one other thing I wanted to... Oh. I was going to try my claws and see how much... If we could get some like, crazy bleed going. Almost certainly not, but... Just say, fuck it. Oh, you're getting a lot of crashing? Really? Useless. Where is... There was you put on board this window as it crashed. Really? Oh, I was talking about the game scolding me. It's like, don't close the game without properly exiting. Yes, like yes, game. I'm sorry that the game crashed on me. What an asshole I am. Don't go anywhere else. All right, now we got this. Also, what's up, Sarah? We're on this absolute dog shit right now. Man, nothing feels better than blocking an attack and then having that heal them. Man, that feels super good. It feels like this is the most legit boss fight I've ever done. And not bullshit even a little bit. Like, not even a little. It's like, man, I just got legited. I probably should have used Bloodhound Gang for the blade, huh?
Blade of Mikola.
We'll try the blade thing. I mean, she staggers fairly easy, I guess, which is nice. Yeah, if it's nothing worse than when the game crashes, is that it's like, hi, would you not just close the game? To close the game, you actually go to start and then system and then exit. Don't just all F4 it or go to task manager, okay? It's like, listen, you son of a bitch. I'd have done that. Believe me. You pompous ass. Hold up. There's also a flask that gives us damage as we consecutive attack. This shit's not going to work, but. Wait, is that true, Sarah? Because I haven't read I haven't, because I intentionally have been avoiding stuff about boss fights. But I was getting the impression people actually liked this fight. I know people thought it was tough. I think it's total bullshit. I hate this fight. I think it's boring. Because you haven't seen the way I've been beating the first phase. We've been cheesing the shit out of it. And it's the best way to do it. And it's boring. Because of her dumb as fuck healing. Boost magic attacks. That one could be interesting. There's a charm that does that too. I'm just fucking around at this point. I've gone past caring. We're beyond that phase. Blood Flame Blade? Yeah, I could do this. I can switch this. And we could put more blood on this, but the damage would be lower. Which I guess is kind of okay. It brings it to 77 blood loss. Let's try to just blood spam this bitch. Yes, that's the other thing, Sarah. It's like I'm blocking an attack. I'm not taking damage, but yet she's healing. It's the stupidest fucking bullshit. It's just an awful, terrible fight. I'm glad to see that other people think it's bullshit and it's not just me. Because normally people are like, no, man, this was an intense fight. Oh. It's like, no, this was fucking boring. Of course, the best way to beat her is to use her weapon. That makes perfect sense. What was the Blood Flame Blade called? I might not have it. Is it a... What'd you say it was called? Blood Flame Blade. Isn't that on a blade? I don't know if I have that. I'm not as familiar with my... incantations, because I obviously don't use those as much. Oh, this? Do you mean this? By the way, Velix, fun trivia. When we were fucking around, we found out you actually can give her Scarlet Rot. You may be in fact tripping. Let's find out. Flame of Frenzy. Maybe Frenzy. Maybe she's weak to Frenzy. We're gonna figure this out. I mean, actually, I don't care enough. That gets rid of it. Darkness. Yeah, I think the fight would be... I mean, the fight would still kind of, frankly, be bullshit. Oh, here we go. Ghost Armaments held in the right hand with Blood Flame. The condition... I don't... Yeah, it's the one with red all over the blade. Who would have thought? I don't think I can use that because my weapon is already all bladey. Oh, fuck. Maybe you can make it more bloody. That would be neat. No, you can't. Nice idea, though. I swear to God, it probably was the dog one. Because he's the dog. He's the dog, the big bad dog. Bow, boom, boom. You will, Sarah. You're too positive to be here. What's the... Oh, fuck. I'm fat. I mean, I'm glad you're here. Don't take that wrong. Basically, it's just you and Bad Beauty. Everybody else is a butthole here. I guess I could also... Oh, yeah, I'll check to see which one. This one could be useful. Like, toss it down and then go ham on her ass. Item ahead but behind in Siofra River has 10. That's it. I'm going to get a Coke. I'm not even going to put a marker. But thank you, Sarah. We like your positivity. To mix it up a little. Damn it. No. I actually, honestly, I welcome more messages that talk about buttholes. I'm so sick of dog or illusory wall ahead. Like, I am so sick of seeing those people like, oh, look at this funny joke. I'm original. Like, it's not funny. I know you're trying to be one with the crew. It's not funny. You killed it. You killed the fucking joke. You're basically, whenever you post one of those, you're basically saying, I was an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee. But then thinking you've got an interesting spin on it when you don't. Nobody does. It's dead. No. Bad dog. Come back. Ah, damn it. This is why we have leash laws. Yes, I actually did do that on purpose. My dog! Keep going.
I am Melania, Blade of Mikola.
Not worthy? Really? That's the message you hate? I don't even put the ambush ahead usually, because at this point you should know. You should assume constantly it's always an ambush. Always. 100% of the goddamn time. Oh, fuck, I forgot to... No, hold on. Sorry, buddy. Oop. Wait, stand off a little bit longer. There you go. Now you'll live like 2 seconds longer. Damn, it's almost more annoying trying to chase her ass down than to get away from her being so fucking fast. Oops, didn't mean to do that. That time it was an accident. Get her ass in the corner. I don't know how to two-hand that weapon, by the way. I have no idea how it's supposed to be done. Spam.
I am Melania.
I mean, it's amusing, but...
Of Mikola.
I wonder if I mentioned this, but in multiplayer group settings, use Hodir for the Elden Ring subreddit and Seekers for the Vati community. What do you mean? Queen of bullshit. I want to do... My sweet ass. I could use my other weapon. I mean, the reason I'm even using these other weapons because that dash makes that bullshit move, that bullshit spam move attack she does manageable. Not great, but manageable. Where's my damn jingle jangles? Oh, I see, Sarah. Yeah, I mean, I always just do, random co-op. Damn it, dog. Right as I buffed. Ugh, man, chasing an enemy all over the place is fucking awesome.
I am Melania, Blade of Mikola.
Oh, we were fucking around with them. We've just fucking around. We're not going to beat her at this point. I've given up for tonight. Because the first phase is super, super boring to get through. So we were just fucking around. I wanted to see if like we found something she was weak against. Apparently she's not weak to anything. Not that I found. We've tried fire, ice, magic, physical, bleed, scarlet rot. I haven't tried poison or acid, I guess. I guess we could summon him for the hell of it. Oops. Let me change this. If you thought I was cheesing other bosses, you should see how we do the phase 1. He's weak against double. Yeah, I mean that I've heard that's how people are playing the game now. Is mimic tier, double Uchigatana with bleed, and it's basically GG. Yeah, the poison is pretty weak still in this game. Yeah, basically, I found the secret to her is just running her around the room and doing that all the time. No, I already cast that on us, you dingus. No, she's not gonna. So you just kite her around the room forever, basically. And I don't even use the summons usually because she ends up getting too much health back. So it ends up actually hurting me to have summons. Me, would you use spells? Seriously, honestly. Cheesing is always okay in this game. Oh shit, he's coming up here. Fuck.
I am Melania, Blade.
It looked like she was going to the other direction. Yeah, I mean, in some cases, like in something like Neo, I don't really like to use spells like Sloth, because Sloth feel grossly overpowered. But in this, like, the game cheeses you so much, I don't feel even a little bad about it. Dodge the shit out of that, but you don't. I'm not the one who made the AI dog shit. I love that she heals on block. That makes so much sense. That makes a ton of sense. Like, an asinine amount of sense is made by that. Like, that I can't even... Sweet. I like it when it randomly doesn't work. And they hadn't run out of mana yet. Oh man, I love seeing all the health that I got right now. Come back randomly. Feels good. But yeah, basically we do that. I mean, we're doing it sloppy now because we have him, and it's hurting us more than it's helping us, really. Or we just do this. But why are you fascinated with using that? I'm going to take that away from you. She's probably going to... Yeah. Hey, me, you want to attack her? Yeah, just do that again. Just do that again. That's fine. You see the spell that I'm casting? Maybe try that one. You're going to do the skull again, aren't you? Congrats. This is how you're supposed to do it. All right, we're going to use the mimic. I have to take that skull away because the dumbass game just cannot stop using it. This is the song that never... Please switch weapons again. Thank you. That's why I scrolled up twice. Was for you to switch weapons twice. Not once, twice. That's why I flipped up twice. It's not worth the buff in the beginning. Because having to switch between two things. Oh, really? Nice. I'm going to drop this because that idiot cannot stop spamming that. And it's seriously fucking his deeps. Ice is... Oh, we tried ice against her as well. And it's okay, but again, because she does the bullshit of reading inputs, it's hard to hit her with it. You can do the mist and she'll walk into it sometimes, but then you can't see where the fuck she is because of the mist. We tried the zombies a few times that do the taunt. That was not a good idea. Yeah, these fights would actually be fun without the lifesteal, I think. The lifesteal just makes it feel so bad. See, she just got a ton of health back. That's why I don't want to. I don't use summons during this part typically. She gets so much health back from beating up on the clone, which again we've talked about this, but that's why she does it. That's the reason they gave her a health steal, was to punish you for bringing summons. Because you basically your summons a lot of times isn't even out damaging how much they heal her. I was thinking I still had the thing, so I flipped up twice, and this time it actually flipped up twice instead of just the once. We'll do like a normal fight one time, and then we'll probably be done. There's no way. I have to. Even tomorrow, I don't know if. Well, wait, tomorrow's Monday. Ugh, God. We'll probably do something else. This boss fight is boring. Seriously, it's the most boring thing I think I've done in this game. This is how you do this fight. Oh, target. Here you go. Don't summon. Just you and her. Running in circles. With bleed, it'll do it? Yeah. Wow. That was the slowest weapon switch of all time. Well, that fucked us. That one mistake. It's like, well, okay, well, fight's over. Start over.
I am Melania.
What if they want you to like parry? I get why I don't want to block because she just heals. Yeah, Melania is a really just trash can of a fight. I feel like they so wanted one fight that you couldn't summon on that they decided like, well, we want them to fight this for hours and memorize the patterns and get like a perfect first round, but then you got to do the bullshit of the second fight. It's just oof. It's a big old from oof. Like I said, they can't all be winners. Sometimes they make really awful fights. Sometimes you get Artorias. Sometimes you get Beta Chaos. Also, with making so many boss fights, they were honestly probably starting to run out of ideas, which, I mean, they did start to reuse bosses a lot. We've fought the tree lizard like 7 times now, I think. We fought the Erd Tree Avatar 5 or 6 times, I'd say. That's what you're supposed to do. Good job. Smelter Demon Cool Ranch flavor. I never did play the DLC, but yes, that was nobody loves buying a DLC and then it's like, hey, here's that boss you fought in the last game. Again. I think the DLC for Elden Ring will just be Land of the Hounds. You only fight dogs. And all the bosses are the lizard trees. Lizard trees and the statue dogs. They call them dogs, but they look like cats. It's totally not the Smelter Demon. He's blue. Can't you see that? Beta Chaos is definitely better than this. Because at least with Beta Chaos was shit, of course. But, like, at least it wasn't. Like, once you knew the dumb gimmick, it's like, oh, okay. At least I can beat it and move on and get to the good parts. This, it's like, okay. I have to go slog through the beginning first phase. Maybe I should, like, go respec. Respec, get 2 blood weapons. Do a mimic. Go ham on her initially, and then I guess do whatever on the second phase. Because the second phase, it's just like, when the fuck do I actually get to attack? It's one of those fights. I like how you can't even space that attack. Like, they really, really wanted you to memorize that pattern. Like, they really wanted you to memorize that to get through this phase. Nah, see, but see, the thing is, like, but you know the gimmick, right? So if you fight Beta Chaos, it's like, okay, this fight's lame, but I know how to beat it quick. I might have to come back again just because I randomly fell down a hole or some shit. But I started the heal. I don't, or do the mana thing. No. She's good. I mean, we're doing decent damage, but she's gonna, yeah, she's gonna end up hitting him for so much. And of course, that's wasted because she gets iframes. Made the mistake of casting. Sorry. Won't happen again. Yeah, see, now she's just got all of her hit back, so it's like, cool. And it's like, okay, cool. Well, at least he'll stop healing. But now it's like, well, I gotta actually do damage. These things have insano range. Nope. Thank you. Okay. Appreciate that shit. Stop. I love how I don't have a time to do anything. That's really neat.
By the scarlet rot.
Shut up. Yeah, he's the mimic just gets wrecked. Like he ends up feeding more damage or more healing than he actually helps with on that phase. Black Knife gets wrecked, and I don't have enough shit to upgrade him. Maybe. I just hate the second, or the first phase. Like, it's like, just let me skip it. Like, fucking Christ. It's so boring. And it's the way to do the fight. It's the best way to do it. You cannot spare mana and shit actually getting in and fighting her, because she'll heal herself. So it's not worth it. So, kite her. That's the ideal way to do it. And it's efficient, but holy shit, is it boring. I think the headless one, I think, seems to generate a little bit better aggro. Oleg, the thing with Oleg is, I feel like he just doesn't generate aggro. What the damn? And I don't know why, because he does decent damage for a summon. But like they will, which I think she's different anyway. It feels like she will break off no matter what. Like even when we had the zombies that had the taunt like ability, she would break off of them after a couple casts. Now, I think she stayed on them more, or at least she seemed to get back onto them quicker. But she still, as soon as I cast like once or twice, she would just be right on my ass again. Well, I mean, I appreciate the fact that she's naked for the second phase. Like, visually, the fight is great. Like, no doubt about that. I like there's no spacing that. It's just, it's 100% your only option, literally, is either learn the timing or do the Bloodhound step. And I'm waiting for them to nerf that, because I'm sure they hate that people can use that. But they desperately wanted you to learn the timing of that, to use iframes on it, with no other option. Spacing, not an option, because it doesn't matter how far away you are, she teleports to you for like the second half of it. The first half you can avoid from range, but the rest of it you can't. That spell eats up stamina, doesn't it? But yeah, visually, I mean, if you're talking about like, yeah, like fight presentation, yes, this fight is definitely better. But if you want to talk about fight visualization, I'd say one of the best fights in any of the From games was Walder. Like, the fight was super easy and kind of cheesy, I guess. I don't know if cheesy is the right word. It was not difficult. It was not mechanically very interesting, but watching him like come out of the darkness like that was cool as fuck, right? You absolutely must keep mana. Oh, I thought I got hit there. I was like, what the fuck? It's turned on me. Yeah, she's already wrecked his ass. Like, I know that pattern. That one maybe not as much. That one mixes up a little bit. I really should be dodging the side for that. Yeah, see, it feels like we're not doing jack shit for damage. We're just slowly whittling her down. And then as soon as that dies, which is now, Oh,
Let your
couldn't even see that one.
consumed by the scarlet.
But it just feels like, even when you know her patterns, up. How you doing? Like, I'm just wailing on her, wailing on her, wailing on her. Her health is like what's weird is initially I felt like her health was lower. We're done for the night, by the way. I'm 100% over this. I mean, obviously, any fight with boobs greater than beta K. Well, I mean, that's a low bar to set. And we're missing our glorious chest ahead version of this game, though her bed is there. But yeah, visually the fight's pretty cool. Like the first fight's not that interesting. Her armor looks neat, but then like her flying around with the butterfly wings made of butterflies. I don't know how that works, but sure. Is pretty neat. But so yeah, presentation wise, definitely better than Bit of Chaos. I'm talking mechanically though. Just or not even mechanically, right? Because I guess again the mechanics aren't horrible. It's just like I said, the lifesteal's really bad, but they could. I'm trying to think how I would fix it. I mean, one, I would get rid of her lifesteal. But if they want to keep the lifesteal, drastically cut her hit points. If she's going to lifesteal, then she shouldn't be having that many hit points. She sure as fuck shouldn't be lifestealing on a block either. Like, that seems like a bug to me. Like, that's insane that she heals on block. That's ludicrous. I'm surprised the headless one didn't tank a little bit better. But, well, I guess, okay, the headless one is like level 6. That's probably why. The hit points, even with the shield, the hit points difference, I think, is huge. Yeah, she shouldn't have lifesteal. Like I said, I am like, I can't be convinced that she doesn't have lifesteal specifically because they wanted a big negative to summons, because summons make fights a lot easier, especially with a caster. So they wanted a fight where you either didn't summon, even though you had the option to, or you had to be much more picky about what you summon. Because you definitely don't want to summon any groups, no groups, because that's just an asinine amount of healing. No, this fight is trash. This fight is 100% garbage. This is the worst fight in the game so far. So far. I'm sure there could be another one. It's boring. It commits it commits the worst crime a fight can do. It's boring. That's the worst thing a boss fight can be, is boring. And this fight is boring. No, Velix is a crotchety old man, even though he's like 29 or something. But no, well, Velix will always take a counter position up every time. Yeah, she's boring. I mean, I tried being super aggressive. She's got too many hit points. She jumps all over the place. So I can't even, like, stay on her, right? Like, I go to attack, she jumps away. I go to attack, she jumps away. I go to attack, she jumps away. I get, like, 1 or 2 hits in, and either she jumps away or she ignores the attack and does something else and then heals herself. I think if I might, even for this fight, try to respec, go like double bleed, and then try the Mimic and see if that's not as shitty. Oh, and Mimic was aggressive. I mean, I don't know if my Mimic wasn't aggressive. He was just stupid. Like, he was chasing her around, like, using the baby skull. And the baby skull's a nice item, but, you know, not the greatest. No, Velix is dyed in the wool, crotchety. Just like, well, no, I wasn't born crotchety. I was born more I maybe happy-go-lucky, but no, the world fixed that. They used heal flasks too? Holy shit. That I don't think. I don't think the Mimic should use heal flasks. I think that's too much. I think that's too much. Why would they use magic flasks? NPCs have infinite mana. That's weird. Well, he probably just did it, and as the AI is like, oh, I have this, I need to use it randomly. The Mimic went from like using Moonveil every 3 seconds to every 3 minutes. I don't know. It seems weird for me. Like, it seems off. Like, sometimes, like, we did try it a few times earlier today, and the Mimic was fairly aggressive, I thought. Like, he was, like, I could see him. I mean, obviously, I'm focusing on the fight, but I could see him casting spells. But just now, like, we were trying to use him, and he's like, haha, baby, step in this fire, please, ma'am. Which, I mean, she's dumb enough to do it, but it's not really helping. And he ends up being a hindrance on the second phase. Yeah, I heard the old Mimic was crazy broken. And I don't even want that. I don't want it to be super broken. I wonder if they balance the fight around like a super broken Mimic or something. We're like, that's fine. Yeah, the Mimic should definitely not. I'm okay with the Mimic using heal spells, but I don't think they should do Estus flasks. I don't agree with that. I think that's a fine nerf. Like, that's fine. Like, use the double exploding physic randomly. That would be hilarious, actually. Like, why did my Mimic tier suddenly implode? In flask and complete heal over and over. Holy shit. The main reason I like the Mimic, well, I mean, as a caster, the Mimic is also pretty useful. If he casts the right spells, which, I mean, you can obviously control that, right? By going into the fight with just the spells you want him to use. But obviously, you're also limited to those spells. But with 2 casters, you can kind of work with it. But honestly, the main reason I like the Mimic tier is because it gets aggro. It tends to pull aggro pretty quick. I don't know if that's intentional, and maybe that's just my perception, but I feel like it pulls aggro better than most of the other summons. Like, and more consistently. Too bad that that corner strategy ended up not working. Oh yeah, speaking of, while we're kind of fucking around here, I want to show y'all if I can. Now this is like very iffy if I can get it to work. Where is she? I think it's that one. What if your Mimic summoned other ashes? That would be so broken. Your Mimic summons Oleg. Can you imagine? Mimicception. Or the Mimic summons another Mimic, which summons another Mimic. That's the way you do it. All right, let me see if I can get this to work in co-op. This doesn't always work. It's very related to like timing and getting lucky on that. Otherwise, it's mostly just meteor spam. I think that's another problem too with the game. Is like if a mob is magic resistant with a mage, it's just like, okay, well, I guess I'll just spam rocks now. We don't really have enough good non-physical spells. I don't think we should have a bunch. But it makes super magic resistance mobs really boring. Yeah, no. Russian doll Mimic. But each Mimic is slightly smaller. Later, Sarah. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, we're about to wrap up soon. I just wanted to see if I can pull this bullshit off on this boss. And like I said, sometimes this game, like, it's equally The game is full of absolute bullshit against the player, but sometimes you can be absolute bullshit to the game. Where are we? This might be a bad idea, but... 79 intelligence. Go let summon a random ash. Last for 10 seconds. That could be interesting. I feel like it would spend 2 to 3 of those seconds trying to find a target. But yeah, thanks again for coming out, Sarah. If you're not, I'm sure you're already gone. But I would like to see a mod where you can use mimics anywhere, like as a second playthrough. It could be fun to have those. And I would say, like, give you a negative for having it out, like it lowers your health, but the damage scaling, like so many areas are made difficult just by jacking up damage numbers that you'd just be one-shottable, and I don't think it'd be very fun. You'd have to either always make damn sure you're nowhere near the enemies, or had to pump shitloads into vigor. So I'm not really sure how to balance it. I mean, I guess you could give mobs more hit points. All right, let's see if we can actually pull this off. Oh, I forgot to change my physic. Damn it. Oh shit! Yeah, damn it! This is not going to work because I forgot to change it. I knew I forgot something. Hey, finally somebody actually using that shield.
Hey. Hey.
That voice does not match his attire. I think that's the first person I've seen actually using that shield. That guy has to have some insane, not vigor, but what is it? Endurance. Why are you waving? We're just a bunch of statues. Yeah, this is not going to work. Next time we'll get it. I have to have infinite. Now see, this is the boss that I was saying. This is a cool fight. Like, I like this fight. It's too easy. But it's just enjoyable all around. Good job with that. Or good luck with that, son. Like shit you can actually dodge without having to memorize. You can actually react, dodge, holy shit. I remember when that was a thing. Ooh, get stunned, son. Yeah, the upgraded spell that she gives you is awesome. Host of fingers, no! Suck that stun down, son. Some of those. Oh. I've seen so many people get one shot by that arrow skill. Like, where the fight's going really well. They're at or near full health. I see them shoot off screen towards the other guy, and then it's like, the host has died. It's like, ah, shit. I only remember. Well, I remember this fight now because I've done it a bunch. This is the one I did co-op because I. This is another one I pretty consistently get pulled to. Nope. Wrong spell. Yeah, this Bloodhound step is really good. It does help save the Manila or whatever her name is fight from being even more terrible than it already is. So we want Twiggy cracked here and I don't care. We want the mana free one. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a fun fight. Like watching the animations. The boss looks cool. You can actually react to the things that they do. There might be like 1 or 2 attacks you can't dodge unless you like have it memorized. But for the most part, there's no shitty one-shots. Well, okay, the arrows. I think the arrows can potentially one-shot. Though I found the arrows fairly easy to dodge. You're gonna have to watch. Like, it's interesting. Like when she pulls back, she's about to shoot. When the arrow kind of like, or the bow like pulls down a bit. That's when you basically dodge. When you see that jerk a bit, you dodge. I really wish hope we can get this to work. But yeah, if we can get her stuck in a corner. Especially with if there's only one other person, we can absolutely rock. Like she can't get out. We did that. We did it one time to Morella, Manila, Melinda once. So I tried to do it again, but couldn't consistently get her stuck in the corner. To slam her with it. And it takes so long to, the wind up for the meteor is so long, it can be a real pain. Guess I should have went Dex. But yeah, the arrow spell is, or the arrow spell upgrade is incredible. I love that spell. All right, boys, get her in the corner. I might open with Moon, but other than that, I'm gonna kind of hang back because I don't want to get her. I don't want to get aggro because that's the other thing. You don't want aggro because you want to be able to get the meteor started, and if she attacks, she'll interrupt it. That's some cool looking armor.
Hey!
My beloved.
You want to go or you want to do this? Wish I could target him. Just go in, dude. Just go in. Seriously. Why don't they just go in? Just go in the fucking door, dude. You don't need 2 people for this fight. Dude spamming fireballs. God, the PvP is so bad. One time, I was doing co-op. Somebody invaded. The invader runs down the bridge. Is getting completely destroyed. All of a sudden, his character just stops, like right here. Like, just doesn't respond. And then, like, a couple seconds later, the host starts taking damage and then dies. The whole time, the guy's model is just standing still. I'm like, holy shit. This PvP is insanely good. Oh, shit. Game? You know, not crash again? Game? You alright? You alright, game? You okay? You alright? Alright, seems okay now. It didn't like that shit. Whatever that was. Did the summons take half the souls? Yeah, I mean, that's not a terrible way to do it. But yeah, I kind of like them. Like, it's... Like, it'd be fun to just run around with different ones, because there's such a variety of them. The problem, though, is, like, if you're just going for efficiency, there's no reason not... Well, okay, I say there's no reason not to summon the best ashes. But, are you going to go in this time, son? Please, just go in.
Hey!
They can't invade until the second co-op person shows up, but... We don't need to go crazy, son. Fucking hardcore. Alright. Let's see if we can get her stuck in the corner. Break the physic. Nope. Come on. Get her in the... Alright, there we go. No! Oh, god damn it. That one jump attack fucked it. Completely. I always dodge that. I mean, the game never agrees. You got the idea, though. But there's been fights where I kept him there like 15 seconds. Because I think the meteors stun him, too. I can't tell because I literally can't fucking see. Y'all got this. By the way, Velix, I had... after I did co-op for several hours last night, I had like 1.8 million runes. But I spent them all on like smithing stones. Because like I said, I don't want to use it on leveling. All right, we'll do like 1 or 2 more co-ops and then we'll wrap up. We're going to be doing things. Let me go and wrap up for YouTube. Nah, I guess we can keep going. If somebody actually wants to watch the co-op. But we won't be doing any like quests or bosses or anything. But yeah, Tuesday, I'm not sure if we're going to bother with the boss or just go do other stuff and then come back. Like I said, I might try the current meta double bleed like katanas with the mimic and see how that works. The blood step definitely made the dealing with the bullshit attacks easier, but it's just like I say, phase 1, boring. Phase 2, either I have a summon and it ends up healing as much as more than it damage that it does, which just soaks up my mana, or I don't summon And I almost never get a chance to cast. And I have to very, 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 very slowly whittle down its health. While not taking any damage. I'm glad I found another fight I can actually get co-op with, though, because holy shit, I was so tired of the dragonfly fight. I've done that so many times. And that guy is really magic resist, so it's like... And this one is too, I guess, to be fair. But the dragonfly basically ended up just spamming rocks over and over and over and again. Come on. Give me one good session where we get him stuck in the corner. I don't even know why I opened with Moon. Because the rocks don't benefit from the additional magic damage, since it's purely physical. So I probably won't even bother, just to avoid getting any aggro, so they can hopefully... Because the idea is to not only get in the corner, but get really close. So more rocks are going to hit them nonstop. And then... if I have any aggro, it can... She's more likely to turn around and randomly just hit me if I'm that close. Need to figure out which weapons I want to use that Dragonstone off on as well. Almost certainly use it on the one weapon. The dragonfly tail thing, the mace, star mace, the planetarium mace. Damn, how the fucking high up are we? Can you imagine what a pain in the ass it would be to build this shit? Out of stone, no less? They didn't even use trees. I mean, they used some wood, obviously. Just mostly stone. What a huge pain in the dick that would have been. All right, let's see if we can get it legit this time. Oh shit, hey. Well, good job, Derp Network. Well, it's already over. You ruined it. You ruined it, Derp Tier. Oh, that's not gonna work, son. I've tried that. Derp Network. And I was excited too, because like, oh shit, he's right where I need him to be. I want a legit one, damn it. Don't forget, we'll be doing another week of this damn game. I thought we would be done with Haligtree, but apparently not. There is still like a more downstairy area we need to check, which we'll probably do that on Tuesday. Probably going to leave Melina or Maliquia or Militia or whatever her name is until some other time. We'll probably do that and then start going over here. Get there. Okay. Oh, yeah, the freezing lake. Okay, I remember that now. I still don't know what that means. I see it and I think oil well. Could be a hammer? Should go over there at some point and see what the fuck that is. Yeah, I figured it was optional. Which is another reason they probably made her so tough, right? They like to make optional, like the end optional bosses like ludicrous. Just like, I keep want to say Amygdala or whatever, but that's not it. It's in Bloodborne the weird space thing, Ebrietis. They made Ebrietis pretty ridiculous. But Ebrietis was fun, at least. I mean, it's frustrating, but it was fairly fun. I really dislike strong phased fights. Like, if you've got a fight that, like, okay, halfway through it changes, like, that's one thing, but it's like, what it just feels bad to get an enemy to dead, and then it's like, oh, surprise, phase 2. So then from that point on, you're kind of like, all right, well, let's just get this over with so we can get to phase 2. I mean, it wouldn't work. I mean, it wouldn't help if you just doubled our hit points. Especially with the healing. That would make it even worse. Yeah, I mean, it made sense. But that's just, I was saying that's kind of a theme. They like to make the optional shit. I think, and if they don't nerf this fight, I think that'll be their excuse. Is they'll be like, well, it's optional. It's okay that it's bullshit. It's okay that it's bad. It's just hard. It's hard to attack an enemy and run in circles over and over and over for 5 minutes to get to the actual difficult phase. And that's the other thing. If like, there's a lot of things they could do to make that fight not dog shit. One, get rid of the lifesteal. 2, and not all of these. Pick, like, don't do all of them. 1, get rid of the lifesteal. 2, significantly drop her hit points in both phases. 3, if you get to phase 2, just let you get to phase 2. The first phase is basically pointless and is just a waste of time. Actually give phase 2 some room to throw some attacks in. That would be nice. I feel like and the thing is too, it's like, okay, well, I should use a faster spell, right? Like use Pebble or Comet. But she also dodges on input. Like she's our input reader. So your fast spells, she's gonna dodge. So like you don't have a lot of time to cast. And if you do cast and it's an instant spell, she's just gonna dodge it. Optional was in Dark Souls. There's a ton of optional. The lake, but that was just another Hydra, so I guess that wasn't like. God damn, you guys here to fucking party. Damn, son. Come over here. Oh, that works. Come on. Get in there, son. Look at you. You got like two hammers. Nope. Stop. Moving away. God damn it. Go damage. Just because I'm helping you doesn't mean I'm going to do the whole fucking thing. Son. Fine. Oh, Jesus. You need to get in there and do some fucking work. It's fine. I got it. That's his one attack I don't like. Which is not even a big deal. It's just kind of a quick magic missile. Oops, fuck. Oh, you're actually coming to get some. Yeah, I wanted him to get in there and get his attention, but he was really not having it. Ash Lake. Most people did forget about. The devs forgot about Ash Lake, to be fair. No, but there was who else was optional? I know there's more. Well, the Lake Hydra, if you count that. Yeah, I mean, it had a boss bar. Sif was not optional, obviously. Or wait. No, you had to do Sif to get to the Abyss. Like going through in my head. I mean, I guess there wasn't that many. Yeah, because really the only ones I can think of are Ash Lake. Ash Lake and the Hydra. Lake Hydra. Both Hydras. I like those swords. Like I could see the invader, but I couldn't actually target him. Par for the course, I guess. It's got to be in the corner. Or a wall. I mean, not a corner necessarily, but a wall. This works. If he'll stay there. Nope. Why the fuck are you attacking me? I hit you like twice. Piece of shit. Now, like I say, it is tough to kind of get it to line up, especially if they don't really know, right? Like if they know, okay, get him stuck in against the wall, but they obviously don't know. And generally, you don't want to do that, right? Because you don't want to get stuck against the wall, and the camera freaks out when you're on the wall. So I could see, like, yeah, I get it, but it's fun to do and it works. Because there's been times that, like, especially like over here, he would get, and I would stand about here and just unleash the meteors. And it must like chain stun him because I could sit there and do it for over 10 seconds and he wouldn't attack. But as soon as the mana was out, he would come for me. So it must be fast enough to keep him chain stunned, which was super nice. And of course, they're wailing on him too, if they can, actually see him from all the fucking meteors. But anyway, YouTube folks, wrap up for you. Twitch folks, hang out for just 2 seconds. YouTube folks, thank y'all for watching. Sorry it was kind of a boring end of session, but we'll deal with it. Like I said, I'll probably end up finishing that area because there's a whole bottom section we didn't go to yet, and then we'll probably go back to the winter area. I don't know if I want to spend a lot of time doing that boss until the weekend, where I've got more time to figure out like what to do during a phase that I can cast like 1 or 2 spells. But we'll make progress. We'll do it. We'll get there. I definitely want to beat it, right? I don't want to leave a boss unkilled. So, our major boss. So anyway, thank y'all for watching on YouTube. I'll see y'all next time.